Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. So today I want to look at Avalanche and give you my opinion on why I think Avalanche could see some major explosive gains, especially gaming on Avalanche. I think that Avalanche is going to have a big gaming narrative. So if you guys are a fan of crypto gaming and some of the videos that we cover on this channel, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. Support means everything. So if we look at Avalanche right now, if you're not familiar, Avalanche is a blockchain here that's sitting at about an $8 billion market cap. It's actually had a run up of about 83% over the 30 days here. So if we look at Avalanche, compared to their all chart, obviously they were sitting a lot higher in the last bull market. I think they're going to continue to crush it going into this next bull market. And honestly, I think they're going to eclipse their previous all-time highs as far as market cap and price, honestly. So if we look at, why would I be bullish on Avalanche as far as gaming? One, the blockchain, before we get into anything, using Avalanche as a blockchain and using it for like transactions is so simple. Transaction fees are super cheap. That's what we're looking for in gaming, is fast transactions, cheap transactions. So in my opinion, it kind of makes Ethereum obsolete, and some other chains that we've talked about on this channel that it's not as crisp and not as instant as Avalanche in my opinion. But we'll look at a couple facts here to almost back up my opinion. And again, it's just my opinion. If you think otherwise, let's talk about it in the comments below. So if we look at Avalanche, their website, so they have gaming, they have some news on gaming specifically, and Avalanche has made some of the best gaming partnerships throughout the bear market. We've covered a lot of them here on this channel. I mean, we can see here that they partnered with Blitz. They have so many other games coming to their platform, like Off the Grid, Fableborn. We can see that they partnered with, Merit Circle is now building their subnet Beam on Avalanche. We can see that Gunzilla is launching the Off the Grid subnet. Again, Blitz, we can see that TCM, a big esports leader in the space, has partnered again with Avalanche. Loco Legends, which is a giant Indian game streaming platform, Loco Legends. DOS Labs partnered with Avalanche. Again, you can see that Avalanche has made a lot of partnerships here, which is actually very incredible. And the biggest thing that you might have caught there a little bit was subnets. So what makes Avalanche pretty unique is that they have their subnet technology that allows these individual projects, to build their own subnets for faster transactions dedicated to their projects and their games and other projects if they want to build on their subnet, but it also allows them to use their native token as their gas fee on their own subnet. So again, we can see here, look at some of the subnets that are on Avalanche already. So we know that DeFi Kingdoms, with their gamified decks, they have their subnet. DOS is building a subnet. Loco Legends has their subnet they're building. MetaDOS, Pulsar, another game that we've covered, Step App, WagMe subnet. We know that Shrapnel is going to have their subnet. TSM, we know that Off the Grid is going to have a subnet. So I mean, so many subnets are coming to them, which is, again, in my eyes, very, very bullish. So I'm excited to see that. If we look at some of the gaming projects that are being built on Avalanche, we've covered all these. So, if we look at Shrapnel, which again is an extractor kind of FPS game building on Avalanche, which I would say, is really approaching like AAA status in the crypto gaming world. And they should be having their playtest launching in December here soon. So if we look here over the 1 month, they're up 166%. Building on Avalanche, and they're going to have their Shrap subnet sitting at around a $61 million market cap. Look at another one, Playable. I want to say Playable is having a subnet, but look back at one of the videos that we did on Playable. We did more of a deep dive. I just can't remember exactly at this time, but they're up 358% building on Avalanche at a $43 million market cap. And they're more of a gaming ecosystem, almost like a Gala Games, Myriad Games. Again, we've covered Playable multiple times. We look at Domain Online. An RPG game that's building on Avalanche, $15 million market cap, up almost 1,1200% on the 30 days, which is crazy to me. Again, building on Avalanche down here. We look at Synverse, up 250% on the 30 days, still under a $10 million market cap. I believe they are building on Avalanche. I know it says BNB, but I want to say that they are building on Avalanche. I do want to say that they are transitioning over to that, but the point is that I think when it comes to gaming, if you're looking at different blockchains that are going to really kill it in the gaming space, I think Avalanche is almost a no-brainer. Yes, stuff like Solana and Polygon might come in as a close second and third, in my opinion. Again, just my opinion. There's so many chains out there, it's kind of hard to keep track of all of them, but I just want to go over why some points that I think Avalanche is going to kill it, and it's going to have its own gaming narrative, which is why we look at some of the games and individual projects building underneath Avalanche. So when Avalanche does eclipse its all-time highs of, we can see here of about, what is that, about $30 billion. When Avalanche crushes it and does super well, all these individual games, and some of the most better games aren't even out yet as far as their TGE or their token. So wait for that, like stuff like Off the Grid, Fableborn. Wait for that. We're gonna see all these individual gaming projects underneath Avalanche really take off. Again, like Avalanche did well in the last month. So when Avalanche does, just as a rough example, if Avalanche goes up in a month 10%, you can expect gaming projects to go up maybe 50 to 100%. Again, that's not exact numbers, but you get the point. The gains, you can have gains in holding Avalanche, but the more explosive, almost life-changing games are gonna be when you niche down and look at the smaller gaming projects that are building underneath Avalanche, especially ones that are having their own blockchain, or sorry, their own subnet, using their own gas token within their own ecosystem. So stuff to look at. Again, let's talk about in the comments below. What do you guys think of Avalanche? Are you a fan? Are there other blockchains that you think are going to do better in terms of crypto gaming next bull run, that's going to have their own gaming narratives? Is it Solana? Is it Polygon? Is it another chain? Let's talk about it in the comments below. And if you guys can like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys.